microorganism in the environment. So, what is microorganism in the environment? Microorganisms are found everywhere in the environment and play leading role in countless natural processes. Among other things, they are operate the basic drug cycle that are necessary for the plant supply of nutrients via reaction of organic matter in soil. Microorganisms that occur in the environment. So, what are those? The first is archaea. The second one is the fungi. The third one is protozoa and algae, and the last one is the virus. So, what is archaea? Archaea constitute a domain of single-cell organism. These microorganisms lack cell nuclei and therefore prokaryotes. Archaea were initially classified as bacteria, receiving the name Archaea bacteria, but this term has fallen out of use. Example of archaea: the halophiles, methanogens, and thermophils. So what is halophiles? Microorganisms that may inhabit extremely salty environment. And the second one is the methanogen. It is a microorganism that produce methane. And the third one is the thermophils, microorganism that can drive extremely hot environment. So the characteristic of archaea. First one is archaea bacteria are obligate or facultative anaerobes. They flourish in the absence of oxygen, and that is why only they can undergo methanogenesis. The second one is the cell membranes of the archaea bacteria are composed of lipids. Then the last one is the rigid cell wall provides shape and support to the archaea bacteria. So what is fungi? Fungi in about 144,000 known species of organism of kingdom fungi, which includes the yeast, rust, smuts, mildews, molds, and mushrooms. There are also many fungus-like organisms including slime molds and oomycetes that do not belong kingdom fungi but are often called fungi. So the characteristic of fungi. Fungi are eukaryotic, non-vascular, non-motile, and heterotrophic organisms. They may be unicellular and filamentous. Then the second one is they reproduce by means of spores. Then another, fungi exhibit the phenomenon of alternation of generation. Then the last one is fungi lack of chlorophyll and hence cannot perform photosynthesis. So, what is protozoa? Protozoa, as it is a single-cell organism. They come in many different shapes and sizes, ranging from the amoeba, which can change its shape to paramecium, it is fixed shape of the complex structure. They live in the wide variety of the moist habitat, including fresh water, barren environment of the soil. So the protozoan example is the amoeba, paramecium, Euglena, and Trypanosoma. Then what is Algae? It is a group of predominantly aquatic, photosynthetic, and nucleus-bearing organisms that lack the true roots, stem, leaves, and specialized multicellular reproductive structure of plants. So the types of algae is the brown algae, green algae, and red algae. So the characteristic of algae is First one is the algae are photosynthetic organism. In the second one, algae can be either unicellular or multicellular organism. Then algae lack a well-defined body, so structure like roots, stem or leaves are absent. Algae are found where there is the adequate moisture. And the last one is the reproduction algae occur in about sexual and sexual forms. Then what is virus? An infectious microbe consisting of segmented nucleic acid surrounded by the protein coat. A virus cannot replicate alone. Instead, it must be infect cells and use component of the host cell to make copies of itself. Then characteristic of virus. It is an unliving structure, non-cellular, contain protein coat called the capsid, have a nucleic acid cord containing DNA or RNA, capable of reproducing only when inside an host cell. So that's all, and thank you.